Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode in my Football Manager series. This is episode 52, and today we're returning with the season finale as Cardiff City take on Milan in the Champions League final. I cannot believe it, our debut year in Europe, and we've defied the odds, we've pulled off so many giant killings, and now we take on the three-time Serie A winners here in Amsterdam in the final of the Champions League. Milan, of course, as I said, they're three-time winners of the Serie A in the last 3 years, and they won this year's title with 100 points and 33 wins in 38 games. Unbelievable. 23 points clear of Lazio in second. They're the best team in Italy right now, and as I showed you their team in the last episode, you can see why. It's an absolutely fantastic side, so many star players, and some absolutely really world-class talent. Silva, who scored that hat-trick in the semi-final against Barcelona, stopping him tonight is going to be the key, but with 19 goals in 38 games, averaging 1 in 2, that's going to be very tough indeed. And of course Donnarumma's still there, we showed that in the last episode as well. Absolute monster on 245 grand a week. Unbelievable. And yeah, Milan's route to the final, as you can see, knocked out Barcelona in the semis over 2 legs. You saw in the last episode, knocked out Manchester United in the quarterfinals over 2 legs as well. And in the first knockout round, knocked out Monaco. And their group contained, when we get to it, Besiktas, Celtic, and Borussia Dortmund as well. Before we get to the game though, just a couple things to show you. Of course, in the last episode, you saw our wins over PSG in the semi-finals. There was one final Premier League game to play, and as you can see, we lost at home to Manchester City by 3-1 to wrap up what was an abysmal end to the season for Cardiff City in the Premier League, where we only won 1 of our last 5 games. Really poor, and 2 of our last, is that 9 games? Just absolutely shocking, and that's why, as you can see in the Premier League, we finished in 8th place after 38 games, 65 points, and 10 points behind Chelsea, who in the end finished in that 4th and final Champions League spot. Liverpool were crowned champions, we knew that already though. 10 points clear of United. That's their 3rd Premier League title in 5 years as well. United 2nd, Arsenal 3rd, Chelsea 4th, City 5th, and Spurs 6th was the final top 6, with Everton leapfrogging on the final day to finish in 7th. And the final 3 teams, the bottom 3 teams went down were West Ham, Sheffield United, and Blackburn Rovers as well. So I'm not going to show you the highlights of the City game because of course it was pretty much pointless. So heading to the game as well, you might have just noticed there we had a friendly on the final game of the season. The final game of the domestic season, where we thrashed the Cardiff Corries, as we do at the start of every season, by 10-0. You might wonder why I scheduled that friendly there a week before this game. It's because, as you can see, the final Premier League game was on the 12th of May, and this Champions League final was on the 1st of June. So there was a 3-week gap between the final game of the season and then this Champions League final. So because of that, the boys weren't match fit heading into this game. So I thought I'd best schedule a friendly, get their fitness up, and get the testosterone flowing, as I say. And there you go. And yeah, that's pretty much all I want to show you. So let's dive into the Champions League final. I still can't believe it, as we take on AC Milan here at the Johan Cruyff Arena in Amsterdam. And of course, heading into the game as well, we're going to play in the 4-2-3-1 as we do. Right now, there are a couple of injuries to report. Ward-Prowse has been injured since the last couple of months. I don't think we'll play him though. I did put him on the bench. He's got good conditioning, but a poor match sharpness. So I think I'll make one late change there and put McTominay on the bench. And also, Mahrez picked up a calf strain as well, off camera, in the lead up to the Champions League final. We've given him injections so he can play the game, but I'll put him on the bench, and he might not have started in either of the semi-final ties, but Jason, the captain, will of course lead the team out. That was never really in doubt, was it? And this will be our lineup. So we've got Onana in goal, back for Ogon Calbis, Kimpembe, Jordi, and Odriozola had that fantastic first leg against PSG. Midfield duo Camarasa and McKennie, with the attacking midfield trio being Sessegnon on the left, the star of the semi-final, Jason, the captain, on the right, leading the team out tonight in the Champions League final, and Alenya, of course, our advanced playing, supporting Paleo Maria, our top scorer this year, leading the line. On the bench, Henderson, Holding, Stefano, McTominay, Murphy, Mahrez, and Fernandez as well. So first and only game, it's the Champions League final. We can put 12 players on the bench? What? Alright, well, I just looked that up online, and actually it turns out it's a new rule change, and I didn't even know about that. So instead, we can put Ward-Prowse on the bench then. I didn't realise that. I just looked it up online, and yeah, apparently you can now have 12 subs in the final of the Champions League, and I think I read the Europa League as well. So I may as well fill the bench out then, why not? And yeah, that's surprising, but let's dive into it then. Final game of the season, Champions League final, Milan, here in Amsterdam Arena. Come on, you Bluebirds. So Milan also lining up in a 4-2-3-1. Obviously a fantastic side. I think this is going to be a really even contest. Very even indeed. And could go either way. Obviously, I said in all of the last ties, I can't see us winning. And of course we won. So I'll say it again, I can't see us winning. And I'm just hoping the anti-jinx will work out once again here in the final. So passionately, I'm going to say to the boys, passionately, you deserve to win the trophy. And I expect you to win it. And that's not really worked out the way I was hoping. But calmly, I'll say I think there's a lot more to come from you. And I completely believe you've got what it takes, and that always works out every time you say it. So, the nerves right now, the nerves, Champions League final, I still can't believe it. It's not sunk in yet. Come on, you Bluebirds. I can't believe I didn't even realise you could have 12 subs until moments before kickoff. It's shambles. Anyway, first highlight coming to Milan. 14 minutes in, as Danny Carvajal has space down the right-hand side to cross, which he does begin. Pembe heads it away as Alenya flicks on. Whoever gets the first goal tonight is going to feel really in control as Odriozola heads that wall away, and Alenya loses out towards Paqueta as Milan get it back. I don't want to concede an early goal. We've got to stay tight defensively. Castillejo, tackled by Goncalves. It'll come straight back to Milan as Fernandez fires it just wide the post. Still 0-0. Well, that is going to do it for a pretty drab first half in the end. Right now, we're winning the possession battle, 56%. But we haven't really created any clear-cut opportunities. But to be fair, neither are our visitors tonight. I say visitors, we're in the final. It's a neutral venue. You can't be a visitor. So it's still 0-0. And, I don't know what to say. We're here in the dressing room, but I don't know what to say. Like, we're not playing badly, but we haven't really shown our attacking prowess. We've scored in every single tie so far in the knockout stages, apart from this one so far. So I'm going to say to the boys, assertively at the break, I'm going to say, do I say I'm not happy? Because I expect more from the team? I think so. And I've seen everyone get motivated and fired up for it, apart from Kimpembe, who will calmly say, I'm not happy, and that's fired him up as well. So the boys are fired up for it, because again, I think tough love is what sees the best results from this team. When you tell it how it is, they don't sulk and they don't strop, they just go out there and get it sorted. So second half begins, Milan made a change, Vignato on for Castillejo. And as things stand, still tied at 0-0 with 45 minutes to go. The body language is good though. The boys are all motivated apart from Alenya, who is composed right now. I'm going to switch our mentality to attacking and also change our instructions as well. We'll start to run at defence, so we'll be more expressed in our creative freedom as well. And we'll also play as high as we can in our tempo too and try and get the balls quicker, forward a little bit quicker. Half an hour to go, still goalless. Corner for Cardiff. Jason headed away, and I think it's a penalty. VAR, and it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Jason, oh my God. Oh, he smashes it past Donnarumma, and the captain has put Cardiff City in front in Amsterdam with 22 minutes on the clock. I swear to God, the nerves right there. He just blasts it past Donnarumma, and the skipper has put Cardiff City in the lead with 20 minutes to go. It's 1-0. This is like the worst Champions League final of all time, but Jason has given us the lead. I'm going to take off McKennie for McTominay right now on a booking, can't afford a red card, and I think I might make one more change as well. Sessignon not played too well out there, and I want to bring on Murphy. Where's Murphy? There he is. I want to bring on Murphy down that left-hand side too. Those are the changes for now. We're into the final 10 minutes. We're still leading by 1. Throw for Cardiff City. Right now we're playing with man advantage. Carvajal's off the pitch receiving treatment. Odriozola's cross headed away, and Camarasa picks it up. If we get a second goal, it's all over. Odriozola's cross headed away, and McTominay loses out to Correa. Milan have only had one shot on target in the game. Can they rescue extra time in the final 5 minutes? Oh, they've done it. Lucci beats Onana to the ball, and Milan have salvaged it right at the death. 1-1. We stay tight defensively all game long, but as Jordi's dragged out of position, Kimpembe loses his marker, lets him get ahead of him, and as he beats Onana to the ball, he puts it into the open goal. It's 1-1, and we're surely heading for an extra time period. And Jason. Oh, Maria hits it just off the post. Oh, the game's livened up. Throw for Cardiff, Goncalves to Camarasa. Don't lose the game late on. Come on, Vic into Murphy. We know he can strike him. Oh, but that one goes just wide the post. Where has this come from? The first 60-65 minutes, nothing to report, but right towards the end, so much drama, and that is going to do it. We've been the better team out there, you suggest, but Milan's late equaliser means the game is going into extra time as we're still tied at 1-1. Maria has had a really poor game out there, 6.5. He does dread playing in big matches, as his report suggests. And it's been proved tonight. I mean, come on, mate. You're 22 years old, one of the best young talents in Europe. You should be shining on the big stage, mate. So I'll say to the boys, oh my God, I don't even know. Calm, assertive, passionate or aggressive. What is my demeanour as you're about to head into extra time? I think I'm passionate. Here. And I'm going to say to the boys, passionately, it's time for everyone to dig in and give everything you've got left. We deserve to win this match, so let's go and do it. I'll individually criticise the defence as well. They're motivated and inspired. And I'm going to say to Jason, who's gained confidence as well, the captain, calmly, I'm going to say, calmly, I have nothing specific to mention right now. Let's give it one last push in extra time. That's done nothing. But either way, do I make a late change as well? Maria's played poorly out there. I think what I might do is take off Vic Camarasa, push Alenya down to deep line playmaker, and bring on Fernandez, who's come good this season in quite a lot of games, and change he and Maria's roles around, because Maria's just not played well in the striker role tonight. Bring on Fernandez. Can I individually talk to Fernandez as well? Yes, I can do, and I'll say to Fernandez calmly as well, I think there's a lot more to come from you, and I completely believe you've got what it takes, and that's done nothing. Extra time to begin. We're tied at 1-1, and as things stand, half an hour away from a penalty shootout, or I'll definitely have a heart attack during that, no doubt. Jason's just picked up a booking as well. Shades of Bayer Leverkusen, I can tell it already. He's going to get a yellow card, a second one right before the shootout. I can tell. Maria to Jason, inside the area, across to Fernandez, off the post! And it's cleared away. Come on! Maria to Murphy, finds space and puts it just well. We've been the better team tonight. We've been the better team. We just can't find that second goal. That'll do it for the first half extra time. And we're still tied at 1-1. 17 shots, 9 on target, 52% possession as well. We have been the better team. And I'm going to make a change heading into the final 15 minutes here. I'm going to take on Goncalves on a booking right now and bring on Ben Davies, more experienced there. He's on a booking too, so it's worth playing it safe. And I think I might tell the boys as well to play a little bit more direct in our play. And I think we'll stop working them into the box as well. And I think we'll also be a little bit narrower. Well, no, that's there we go. That's narrower, you moron. And I think as well, we'll just leave that for now. But also, let's go very attacking as well. We've been the better team. It seems like Milan are playing for the penalty shootout right now. So let's go very attacking, make those late changes, and that fourth and final sub there, and see if we can win this game in the extra time period. Second half to begin, still 1-1. Is there a late winner, or are we set for a shootout? I don't think I could take a shootout. I really don't. Free kick for Milan. Oh, Nana! Just about makes the save, and Davis gets it away. Into the final 5 minutes. I'll tell the boys to get creative. Can we get one final chance, or will that do it? No, I don't want this. I don't want this. Oh, no, I can't take this. I can't take it. It's a penalty shootout. Oh my God. Oh God. I can't remember the last time I had a penalty shootout in a Champions League final. And it's happened in our first season in Europe. Oh my God. I mean, like every single time I would do one in FIFA career mode, the hero, the legend had to be the fifth penalty kick taker. So I think Jason, whilst he's our penalty taker, I think I have to take it fifth. I'm gonna go lend you the first penalty, Fernandez the second. Maria's got a poor penalty stat, but I think he should take it third. He dreads playing in big matches, but Paleo, vice captain, come on mate, take the third penalty and step up out there. Who's going to take the fourth though? Murphy, surely. You got to go with Josh Murphy, all reliable, right, to take number 4. And Jason to take the fifth one. It might not even get there. I don't want this. I don't want this. I really don't. Before we take the penalty, so I'm going to change it to 3D, and we'll get behind the goal as well. Oh, I don't. Can I get it? Can I get even lower? No, I can't. I don't want this. I'm too nervous for it. It's a penalty shootout to find out who wins the Champions League final. I don't want this. Len, you take the first. And he sends Donnarumma the wrong way, 1-0. Next up, Kessie for Milan. Andre Onana, prove your worth. Andre. Saved! Onana saves it, 1-0 still. But Lenio Fernandes off the bench, the young Portuguese striker, to give us a 2-goal cushion. It's saved by Donnarumma. Poor penalty right down the middle. The Italian makes a save, and now Ricardo Rodriguez, the Swiss left back, can put Milan back on level terms and put them back at square one. Oh, and he's put it into the bottom corner. Peleo Maria dreads playing in big matches. Had a poor game tonight. Oh, but he's got ice in his veins from 12 yards, top corner, and the lead is up to 1 once again. Fernandes for Milan to take their third. Oh, and he's just beaten Onana. Josh Murphy for Cardiff City is next. We've kept him in the team since season 1. He always comes good, and he's done it again in the Champions League final. Right down the middle, 3-2. Lucas Paqueta to take the next for Milan. Andre Onana's stance a bit weird there. Now he's holding his knees, but he can't save the penalty into the bottom corner. And now Jason, oh, he's going to miss. I can just tell he scored in normal time. Can he now do it in the shootout? Jason versus Donnarumma. Oh, top corner from the captain. What a penalty. And now Milan have to score this one, otherwise it's over. Who's taking their final one? It's going to be Vignato, who came off the bench at the break against Andre Onana from 12 yards. If he misses, the Champions League final is won by Cardiff City. I can't watch. Well, I'm not going to have to watch to commentate on it, but it's Vignato against Onana to keep Milan in the shootout and force sudden death. Oh, he's done it, bottom corner. Odriozola is going to take our next one then, as we enter sudden death. The right back. Oh, Donnarumma didn't even dive, he just walked the wrong way. I don't feel confident with our takers in sudden death, I really don't. Odriozola's taken one, we've got McTominay to come, Jordi, Kimpembe, Ben Davis as well. And of course, if it gets there, Andre Onana too. Correa's going to take this one for Milano, and again, he still needs to score, otherwise it's ours. Oh, Onana! Oh! I thought he'd saved it. Ben Davis brought him off the bench. The experience. Is it Agent Ben Davis for Swansea? Oh no, Donnarumma saves it. Agent Ben Davis might have cost us the Champions League final. So unless Onana can save this spot kick from Conte, Milan are Champions League winners. Oh, Davis, if you've thrown us the Champions League final away, you're getting sold in the summer, mate. Conte versus Onana. From the spot kicks to win it for Milan. He's done it. It's over. Milan are Champions League winners. And it's over. The red and black confetti rains down on the pitch here in Amsterdam. Milan have won it. The Cinderella story is over. The clock strikes midnight. And I can't believe it. We had this in our grasp. And we threw it away in the final 5 minutes through that goal from Lucci. I can't believe it. Rafa Benitez lifts the trophy aloft in front of the Cardiff City fans as Milan are Champions League winners via a penalty shootout. I'm absolutely gutted. But I will say to the boys, because we played really well out there, calmly, hold your heads high, boys. You played well and should be proud of the performance regardless of the result. That's done nothing. But for Ben Davies, mate, seriously, calmly, I'm going to say I'm not happy. And he's fired up by it. But it doesn't matter. He's going to get sold in the summer. He's going to get sold in the summer. Milan are Champions League winners. I can't believe it, man. It went down to the penalties. And in the end, we just couldn't hold our nerve. Davis said he's still ready to put himself on the spot. He spoke of his disappointment of missing from the penalty spot during Cardiff's 5-6 Champions League final penalty loss against Milan. But he says he would take another one. I won't let you take another one, mate. I wouldn't let you take another one. I'm gutted. I actually thought we were going to do it in that final 10 minutes as well. I honestly thought we were going to do it. But we just couldn't hold our nerves. And we were the biggest overachievers. We were only supposed to get to the group stage. That's all the board asked for us. To go all the way to the final was an incredible achievement. But it's still gutting. We couldn't hold on to it after leading in the final 10 minutes. But either way, still, what a season it was. Incredible season. Yes, in the Premier League, we fell way short of expectations and did that in the FA Cup as well. But to win the Carabao Cup and retain it, to win it back-to-back, and also finish runners-up in the competition as well, that's still an incredibly impressive season. and so much drama. Jason out for 4 months. It was just a crazy, crazy season 6. And it's a shame we won't be in the Champions League again next year, but we'll be going to the Europa League. And, I'm gutted, man. I'm absolutely gutted. The season is finished, and now it's time to focus on what we can achieve going forward. I think we can qualify for the Champions League next year. I need to come back for pre-season with the same level of ambition. Oh, what? It's not a realistic target? Come on, lads. We got to the final this year. Oh, I don't know. Having engaged the collective reaction around the room, I'm not being too ambitious. Let's look to qualify for the Euro Cup instead. Okay, fair enough. It's not what I wanted to hear, but fair enough. I can't believe it. I'm gutted. I am so good. I genuinely thought we were going to do it. Oh, everyone's in the core social for the first time in the series. Wow. I thought we were going to do it. I really thought we were going to do it. I genuinely thought we were going to do it there. That late goal from Milan forced us time. We were the better team as well over 2 hours, but we just couldn't hold our nerves. And as the end of season awards, Maria was the fans' player of the season, which is probably right. Yes, he went missing in some big games, but he was our top scorer in the Premier League and the 3rd top scorer overall. Alenya won goal of the season, but we can't watch it for some reason. And he was the signing of the season, no doubt about that. Alenya this season, club record signing, but what a bargain it was. 10 goals in 32 plus 2 assists as well and 5 man-up displays. He was fantastic for us this year, and once again Maria wins Young Player of the Season as well. And as for our season review, Cardiff have been expected to claim a continental qualification spot, but were only able to muster a disappointing top half finish. The Bluebirds suffered a disappointing campaign, finishing shy of their pre-season expectations thanks to a largely poor run of form around August. That's fair enough. To be fair, we were poor in the Premier League this year, and our match of the season was our 2-1 win over Huddersfield, and our moment to forget was our 5-1 loss away at Old Trafford as well. Oh, I'm gutted. I'm so gutted, man. I'm devastated. We'll get the boys back as early as we can. 5 weeks. There is a European Championship coming this season. I'll let you know how that gets on at the start of the new season. Maria was runner-up in the Golden Boot in the Champions League in the end. Just 1 goal in the final. All he needed to do would have given him that Golden Boot. And Ward-Prowse was named in the Dream Team. How very interesting. And there you go. I'm gutted. I am so bloody gutted, man. But maybe it was just a step too far in our first, and that's what you got to remember, our first season in Europe as well. Maybe it was just a step too far. I mean, it clearly was, otherwise we would have won it. But either way, the clock strikes midnight. The Cinderella story ends in tears. Cardiff City, runners-up in the Champions League, but lots of positives to build on heading into the new season. Let's not feel sorry for ourselves. Let's just get into the Europa League next year and see if we can win that in our first year in the Europa League. So that will end today's episode and the season finale of the Football Manager series, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy today's episode, then please do drop a like, as likes are, of course, very much appreciated. And do that channel out as well. Not everything goes according to plan. Not everything can end in celebrations, but it's motivation heading into the new season. And with a highly determined squad, they'll just be determined to make sure they get it right next year in the Europa League, and hopefully as well, we'll get back into the top 4 as well. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Have an awesome day. I think what we'll do is we're now 6 seasons in. The last time I did this was at the end of the 3rd season. What we'll do tomorrow is we'll come back with an end of season special, and we'll go through the in-depth stuff of the save that you normally wouldn't see, plus what's going on around the world as well. And then we'll come back with a new season on Saturday morning, and I'll play through the whole of pre-season on Friday. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, there's a link to my Twitter account in the description down below. I'll post a few screenshots on Friday for you as I'm playing through pre-season, and I'll let you know what's going on, where surely Ben Davis is going to be leaving. Thanks for watching, though, guys. Have an awesome day. I really hope you've enjoyed season 6. What a season it was. Much love to you all. Have a great day, and I will see you for the end of season special coming out tomorrow. And if you don't want to watch that and just want to come up for the new season, that'll be starting on Saturday morning. Much love, guys, and I'll see you for that very soon. Bye now.